You can tell that there are still obviously many parts of the island where communication is an issue. This satellite phone is the only way that we are able to communicate with you right now, because many of the cell towers, the majority of them, are still down. And yesterday we reported how FEMA and the federal government have been sending an abundance of supplies here to the island to help, but that a lot of that supplies is simply not able to get out to those towns that need it. It's stuck at the ports because of the roads and the drivers not being available to take it out. Well, today we went to one of these towns that is not receiving the help that it needs on the west coast of Puerto Rico, the town of Aguadilla. The mayor tells us his people have essentially been forgotten. Water here has become like liquid gold for the 60,000 people who live here, and the few trucks of water that come in each day always leave people wanting. For food, they're relying on the kindness of their neighbors and churches, which are able to feed just a few dozen people a day with rice and beans. FEMA announced yesterday that the city hall of Aguadilla was going to be the site of one of 16 distribution centers across the island. Well, we went to City Hall to see what that distribution center looked like, and we were told that that distribution center is simply the location that the mayor drives a truck to each day to drop off supplies. And the mayor tells us that one truck is all the supplies FEMA is giving him to give to his 60,000 people, simply a drop in the bucket.
I have one truck full of water, one truck for 60,000 people. It's not enough. We need more water supply so we can give it to the people.
And the mayor told us that this morning 3,000 people lined up for that food and water to be able to take back to their families. 2,000 of them walked away empty-handed, and he said that is why they so desperately need food, they need water, and he said they need FEMA to actually be here on the ground to help his people get what they need. And this is just one example of what many of the small towns far away from Puerto Rico's capital are experiencing and the growing frustration that they have. Heather?
And of course, the president will be there on Tuesday. And don't forget the U.S. Virgin Islands. 100,000 Americans live there as well. Thank you.